Right, still got a bloody cough. Right, you're joining me. I'll put you on there again, haven't I? You see me? There we go. So you're joining me a little bit away from his bay window. So we've got some stuff ready. You'll see some bits on this video. It might be a bit backwards, a bit back to front. But that's how it's ended up getting done, unfortunately. Filming wise, anyway. Right, back again, rudely interrupted there. So I was going to show you the colour. So, colour is RAL 5021. So the customer went through a load of swatches, colour chips if you like. It's already a bit like a baby blue at the minute, and she wanted to change it. So I think this will look loads better on there personally as well. So the blue almost cheapened it, but certain blues look nice, certain blues look cheaper, more horribly, if that makes any sense at all. Because we've done one a while back, that was nice, that was blue and cream. That was like a nice blue. They chose that as well, that's a bit of an off colour as well. Same as this blue, these people. So we'll get some of that mixed up. So again, it's 2 to 1. It's a direct gloss paint, 2K, has a hardener. If you don't know what that means. So basically we're going to use a slower hardener. Not that one. We'll use the slow one. Basically we want it to flow out, and the faster you force something, the more the gloss will drop, if you like. So we'll try and use, I've got a slow thinner, a slower hardener, and then everything should flow out nicely and not have any issues. So yeah, 2 to 1, so we've done 5 there. $7.50. Says we can get that off anyway. Right, I'm going to give that a good mix, and then I'll meet you back in the booth. Right, we're back. We're in the booth. The booth's running, as you can hear. So I'll just show you around what we're doing. So this is the transport van. Mustn't forget about that bit either. So yeah, this is the bay window that we're doing. I've shown you the colour already. We've managed to get these ready beforehand. We're still working on the actual shell at the moment, so we'll carry on with that later in today. You'll see some more of that. Should be some more of that in this video. We'll show a bit more in the next video. It's just we had it was started, I've been ill, we've missed a few days worth of filming, but I'll try and fill in where I can. So we're going to put 3 coats on these, 3 nice wet coats. I'm going to change the battery in the GoPro, see if we can show some of that as well, and then certainly the first coat, because that's the one you mainly see, and then we'll have a walk around at the end again, so you'll the first coat you'll see the most transformation on, then we'll have a look at the third coat when it's all finished. That's what I meant. Right, I'm going to change the battery and we'll be back. did, so just turn this off. Right, go back in there now, make more sense in a moment. As you can see, I've turned some lights off now. You get a sneak peek there, look. Transport van. Right, so where did I leave off? Yeah, I painted. So the last video you just saw, I think I was putting my first coat on. That's what I was thinking. There we go. So this has had 3 layers now. Last layer's gone on quite wet. So yeah, that's all done. There's a couple of bits we need to sort out by the looks of it. And then we'll have a nib and a polish and stuff like that. Certainly not today, certainly won't be tomorrow either. We've got loads to do. So I'll spin around, start waffling, show you this, show you what we've done. So I don't know how that looks like on there. It looks very blue. I don't know how it's going to show up on camera once it gets back on the there we go. Good, it does look very blue. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I can assure you it's definitely more green than it is blue. Either way, it looks nice. So we've got the engine cover here, we've got the cover that goes behind, also part of the engine cover. Previous people had painted to here and then blown all the blue overspray all over the place. So what we've done is we've taken it down one more notch, just so it's painted in there, on the inside, just so it looks a bit better. So this is, where are we, driver's door. So it's actually pretty clean, to be honest, which is, you expect it to be clean. So I might as well, oh, and I actually remembered as well, I didn't keep walking past it, there we go. So what I mean by clean is, it should be clean anyway because we're in a spray booth, but because I've painted, we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're rear extracted. So if I paint that first layer, whatever I paint on that one, in theory, will probably end up a small amounts of it laying on the next panel. So sometimes the very last panel can be a few dust nibs, if you like, dirt nibs, that type of thing. So we have to do a bit of flat and polishing. Now on this, we're going to do a bit of flat and polishing anyway, because that's what they wanted. Some people want the more of a texture to it, some people want it a lot flatter, some people want it polished right out, because we're basically doing quite a bit of welding on the bottom, sorting it all out and painting mainly the bottom. We are doing a couple of bits at the top, but it's mainly the roof rail, and there's an old broken aerial in the front that we're going to weld up as well, and they're going to have a digital one fitted. So that will eliminate that problem. They look a lot cleaner anyway. They sit on the inside under the dash or down the side of the window, rather than having a big old manky broken aerial that doesn't do anything anyway. So you may as well have something decent. And most of the stuff's digital nowadays anyway, into stereos, that type of thing. So yeah, so we're going to get all these, quite a lot to be honest with you. Some people probably won't paint as much as that. They would probably break it down into 2 or 3 paints, purely for the reason I've already said. Sometimes they can be a bit dirty, but if you paint in the right order, in the right way, generally you don't have a big problem with anything like that. And if you do, it's very minor anyway. And we're doing this sort of work, it's all getting flat and polished. So I mean, a couple of little dirt nibs isn't gonna, it's not the end of the world. They're all getting flatted. So so as you can see, it's quite flat on there actually. It's laid down quite nice. If it's working, then again you can see. So yeah, so what's next? Because I'm waffling again. Basically, we've got to finish the welding on the main body, which you haven't seen yet. You've seen me do some welding, I think. The bits that I would normally put at the start of a video are completely gone, so unfortunately. As in, I didn't record them because we were so busy moving stuff around, I wasn't here and blah blah blah. So we're kind of starting a third of the way in. Now the other one that we've got, the T4, all the panels have arrived for that now. So that one you should see pretty much start to finish on that one. We just need to get this one done first, and then we're obviously on with for people that are watching the channel, we're on with another MG as well, so that's going to be coated, and then we can start bodywork on that as well and try and push these through if we can. We've got a very busy January trying to get all these big jobs done. We've got a load more booked in as well, which is a good thing. We just need to get them done in a timely manner, as well as you squeeze in your smaller bits and pieces as well. And I'm starting to lose my voice again, so that means I'm waffling too much. So I'll just pan you around once more, just so you've seen, and then we'll call this video part 1. And then I'll carry on waffling on the next one, part 2. So, home time, and I will... don't forget to like, share and subscribe and all that wonderful stuff if you want to. Give us a like, it's always nice. And turn them lights off. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Part 2 of this VW anyway. Bye for now.